back out.
You know, and it's such a game of inches. You get that nice sealed trap. You know that Nevada eventually is going to have to foul, but you do want to give yourself an opportunity for that quick steal or the quick trap and the steal off the trap.
There's 2 of 11 from the field, but so often these games between first place caliber teams come down to those things that you coaches always harp on. It's those little things that make the big difference.
And none bigger than boxing out, and none bigger than the ability to step up to the line and make clutch free throws.
Huge shots by Ingram. Lead is back to 7. Kemp creates for 3. Marcellus Kemp.
Big time shot.
74-70, 33 seconds remaining.
Kemp not stepping forward and taking a lot of shots today in the offense is just kind of let plays come to him, but your big-time players are called upon to make big-time plays in the clutch, and you see he measures that when he makes sure that he's behind that line. He gets in as much rhythm as he can in a closely guarded situation and just raises up and knocks down that 3 in the clutch.
First place in the conference at stake. Rich Cellini, Larry Farmer with you from the Pan Am Center here in Las Cruces. The Wolfpack 17-1, ranked number 13 in the country, 5-0 in the WAC. New Mexico State 14-4 in front of a full house, 4-1 in the conference. A win by the Aggies gets them into a first place tie with Nevada.
And nothing, you know, you can say what you want to about being able to come down and execute in the half court, set good screens and run plays, and that's all well and good. You've got to be able to do that to be a great team. But in clutch situations, when you can go to your go-to players and have them make plays, that's big time. 20 out of 26.
Might be your difference in the ball game, and we thought free throws could play an important role, Coach, but it was more that New Mexico State could get to the line so much more often than Nevada. That wasn't the case. They've just been very efficient shooting.
Very efficient. They have been a team that has gotten to the line, and we talked about this before, 32 times a game on the average. You know, they're shooting 64% from the floor, so it's not that they're knocking down a high percentage, they're just getting there very, very often. But today, they've taken a step. Hey, they're at home, they're comfortable, and they're making their free throws, which is not a good sign for the opposition.
Nelson to inbound. Fisher swatted by Fields, and Fisher, 68% free throw shooter, will walk down to the other end, and that really has to be Nevada's strategy as we move forward, foul, and hope New Mexico State cools off from the line.
When you put your best free throwers in, your good hands people, so to speak, when you're on offense in New Mexico State, and you've got to execute and get the ball to the players that you feel are going to best execute and make those free throws. Fisher, a player that, you know, has been a starter off and on, so he's certainly an experienced senior.
There's 2 points on the night, but silence falls across the crowd, and Fisher gets him back into it. Even if he makes the second, it still can be a 2-possession game, but Nevada would be forced to shoot from beyond the arc.
Nevada with no timeouts left, so whether this is made or missed, they've got to get in transition and look for the layup or the 3-ball if they get someone open, but they've got to score quick. And once they score, they've got to foul again. Try to trade 3 for 2, or at least score every possession down.
Sessions for 3, he hits it! They get it into Ingram. He quickly gets fouled. Nevada wanted to travel. Wolfpack doesn't get the call. I'm not so sure that the politicking and Ingram going down may not have merited the travel, but in any case, New Mexico State will get to go back and shoot.
2 very close calls where it appeared that there might have been an opportunity for a steal. You see Sessions rhythms up right there and just rises. Absolutely no effort that time by the defender to take that away. It appeared that Ingram was losing his balance and going down the floor, and you know, you're caught in that, do we foul right away? We've got to foul right away. And if you don't foul and traveling's not called, now precious 3, 4, 5 seconds might be allowed to tick off.
And with 22 ticks on the clock, those are all precious.
Can't wait.
Ingram remains perfect from the line. 8 for 8.
Again, transition, you look for the 3 ball.
Shiloh for 3. Off the mark, air ball. Out of bounds. New Mexico State basketball, 78-73. Aggies call their final timeout. Things looking grim for the visitors from Reno.
Coach Diaz obviously is going to draw up something that's going to allow him, with no time, or no timeouts left, excuse me, as to what they need to do to get the ball inbounds. That will also work to Nevada's favor. I mean, they're in a big hole here with down 5. But the timeout now allows Coach Fox an opportunity to set his defense as well. So, you know, you give that defensive team an opportunity to say, okay, this is what we're going to do, and this is who we might want to try and foul. We don't really have a luxury of picking who we foul, but if we guard these guys and force this guy to catch it, we've got to go after the ball and attempt to steal it. We might get the steal and not get the foul call, but worst case scenario, we got to foul right away if we don't get the steal on the inbounds pass.
And New Mexico State is 25 of 31. 80% from the free throw line. That'll win you a lot of games.
And 31 has quickly approached that 32 that they're averaging. But this is what you do when you're a good team, and we talked about this at the beginning. You want to make a statement. You're playing against a ranked team, a team that has a national reputation. Coach Diaz told us yesterday he thought his players were up for this game. You can see the crowd has been in this from the start. They've made plays when they've had to.
Nelson to inbound. Hawkins gets it, and he gets fouled by Kemp. And Hawkins, who has just been phenomenal tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 at the free throw line, will take the walk down. 78-73, 12 seconds. Zikas and Yakovlev to come back in the game for Nevada. So Mark Fox will substitute some potent three-point shooters, really their only hope, and Hawkins has been phenomenal tonight. 28 points, 11 rebounds.
And 12 of 19, so you know he hasn't taken a lot of shots to score those points, and a lot of them have been at point-blank range. Played within himself.
Sessions losing the handle in traffic. Loose ball, it'll stay this way, Nevada basketball, but time just about out. 6.2 on the clock. Down by 7. There's going to be a tie at the top of first place in the Western Athletic Conference. That one's out of bounds. It'll be Aggie basketball, and the fans will cheer on the Aggies. And the final 4 seconds tick off. And there's a tie at the top of the standings in the WAC. And they're celebrating here in Las Cruces.
Well, New Mexico State came in, and by and large, they played the kind of game that they had to. They stuck to it, and they got the ball where they needed to get it.
80-73 is the final. The Aggies win it here at home.